Kelly, go the athletic coach. You guys were out rebounded and you gave a lot of points in the paint. Is there anything that you could take heading into game 2 to prevent that?
Yeah, I mean, we got to do a little bit better job. We had our chances to win. You're just not going to come in and just blow these guys away. So things have to go right, and a couple of lapses boxing out. But overall, I thought we played well enough to win and just didn't get it done.
Kareth Burke, NBC Sports Bay Area. Mike, if I'm reading your lips correctly as you walked off the court, let me just say you looked angry, sir.
You didn't want to do that.
You looked angry, sir.
You didn't want to do that.
Can you give us your perspective of the last 20 seconds of this game?
Well, last 20 seconds, I've already lost my mind before that, so I don't have a clue what happened the last 20 seconds. I don't know. I thought we played hard as we could play, and things just didn't go our way. And we did a good job last 20 seconds, just coming up with the steal, having a chance at a tie on a three-point that James, could have got hit, good or not. Who knows? I mean, I know, but anyway, whatever. But we're right there. We had our chances to win. We missed a couple foul shots, had a couple technicals that cost us at the end because we were only down 3 or whatever. So, I have to do a better job, and we'll do better. But we had our chance, and Tuesday, hopefully, we'll have another chance.
Tim McMahon, ESPN. Mike, clearly you felt that James in particular and Chris on at least one occasion were getting fouled when they're closing out on 3. What was the response you were getting when you were discussing that with the refs?
Well, I'm going to really try to be a nice guy, because I really don't want to give the charity to them. I'd rather have my charity and have the money. So, the response was they just came at halftime and said they missed it. That's what they told me. So they missed 4 of them. That's 12 foul shots. So be it. They're trying to do the best they can do. And, obviously it was what it was.
The tees obviously were costly. You think the rest were being
real costly.
A little too sensitive, or do you guys need to sort of
we just need to just suck it up and don't worry about how they officiate and sit there and take it. Yeah. I'm getting, a little old for that, but that's just how it goes. I try not to curse, or I try not to completely be a jerk. Obviously didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know. It's beyond me.
Brian Barefield, KYK Sports. Coach, what can you do better in the next game to stop Kevin Durant? He wasn't effective the first half, but he really got going that second half.
Well, if you need to email me and tell me, because I don't think anybody ever knows that, and he's just shooting it over top. He's one of the greatest players ever, and I thought we did a great job, especially until PJ got a little bit of foul trouble, and then things happened. But and then Kevin happens. The guy's good. We held him to 104 points. That's good enough with 2 technicals and a lot of different things. So that side of it, we could have done better in the first half. We had some communication problems, and we'll learn as we go forward and tighten up our defense. But offensively, we just got to do a little bit better job.
Mike, Dan Wecke with the Los Angeles Times. 2 questions. First, why did you go to Nene there late?
He was playing great. He was guarding great. Rebounding could have been an issue. And, now looking back, I probably wouldn't have made that decision knowing what happened. But I had confidence that even if we switch out, he could get it done. And, Steph makes a great shot. So, give them credit.
Secondly, what did they do against Capella? It seemed like that kind of the James to Capella lob got really disconnected early.
Yeah, well, Draymond's good about faking that and going back. I don't think Clint played a normal game. He was lacking a little bit of energy. But that happens. But, we'll fix some things and we'll be better.
Coach, you're not going to have to go on the injury reserve after Chris ran it to you, are you?
Maybe that was, no, he got me pretty good, though. But, I'm just sitting over there, so it doesn't matter if he got me or not, as long as he's okay.
Any other questions?
Yeah, right here.
Mike, Art Spander, the Maven, you had them playing your style of basketball once you got out of the first quarter, so you had to be pleased with that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, and that's what we want to do. No, Durant made some hard shots, good shots, and Steph makes a big shot, obviously. like I said, defensively, I thought we did a good job. We held them to what we needed to do. We had to be a little bit sharper offensively. Uncharacteristic, we missed some foul shots that we could have had. Gave them, like I said, 2 technicals, which we can't on their home floor. You can't. It's hard to make up. And we could have easily gone to the line another 20 times during the game. So we're okay. We're okay.
Thank you.
All right.